Welcome back, fellow YouTubers, to another video from Silver Stealer. And my journey has begun. A couple weeks ago, I ordered a roll of my first tube of American Silver Eagles. As many of you are aware from my past videos, I have the Dansko album with the complete date set, and I'm getting close to getting my entire proof set done. So I thought, well, I guess the next step is to go after a monster box. And it just so happens a few days ago, I ordered that monster box and another tube of Eagles. So here's my first tube. And then through various starter packs and my local coin shop and all, I've got another 9 of them. So I guess I got almost another half tube going. And by the time my next order comes, I will have 2.5 tubes. But right now this is about a 2.5. And I saw a video by Yankee Stacking the other day. Talked about Eagles, and he just sort of, I like the way that he just got them right out of the tube. He's like me. I'll handle these a little bit. I'm not going to try to bang them up or anything like that, but you know, sorry, my OCD's kicking in here. But you know, they're not all going to fit on there. Oh, I'm running out of space. Anyway, my journey begins as we go after a full monster box. I don't really have any idea of when I want this completed. I'm thinking maybe by the end of 2020, I should be able to achieve that. So, there we go. Let the journey begin. Remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things. I'll see you on the next video. Welcome, fellow YouTubers, to another video from Silver Stealer. The journey continues. So you can say part 2 on the monster box. I ordered a monster box from ATMax, came in the other day, and my second tube of American Silver Eagles. So why don't we start off with these first. I ordered a random date roll. It appeared to be all 2003s. I've already looked through these. I get most of them out here. Now, I swear, they just did not come out of these tubes right. You must have the perfect touch to get them all to come out in one fell swoop, which I've seen done on some videos. Apparently, I'm not one of them. Anyway, there's my second tube, and I have yet to open this up. I've seen them all over the place as far as other people's videos and all, so not going to be any surprise. I just had to get one because it would be right if I didn't have a monster box. There we are. So, retube this and start this journey. Oh, actually, it's continuing now, isn't it? So it's a goal, again, like I've said in another video, that I plan on having done by 2020. At least that's my aiming point. Gives me about a good couple years to get these going on. I don't know if I'm going to handle them all the time like that. It's not my aim to damage these things. It's just, to me, another bullion coin, one that I can handle. There's tube number 2 right there. Actually, I thought I was going to put one in the middle so that start on either side, and maybe they'll meet in the middle. Anyway, here's that half tube I got. Got 9 of these. I'd imagine along the way, going to my LCS, I'll pick up a couple every now and then and just give me a natural tube that way. My LCS sells them to me for $17.25 right now. And it's not a bad price. That's better what I can get off AppMax or JM Bullion or SD Bullion. So, you know, anytime I can, I'm going to be going to my LCS to get these. So, well, looks like a long way to go looking in that picture. I only hope to see in the future that it grows. Well, it's going to bring this to a close. Remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things. I'll see you on the next video. Hey everyone, Silver Stealer here. In this video, I'm going to show you roll number 3. It's complete. I've had 13 different 1-ounce silver eagles that I picked up over the last couple months off my LCS. And he gave me a call the other day, said he's got more. Picked up another 7 to make roll number 3 complete. This is all going to be 2012s. And there is 7 more 2012s, bringing that total up to 20. As I was looking through some of these random years, look at this 1989. I didn't know what to make with it. It was one of those coins that my mom said that, hey, I got a bunch of coins she brought over. It was in its own capsule, not a U.S. mint one. And it's just shinier than can be. I wonder if it was proof that somebody broke up one day. I don't know. Doesn't have the W mint mark on it. Of course, that's way too early because West Point wasn't making any then. So I don't know what to think of that one. But anyway, I got to get it out of its capsule and just put it in a tube because I just don't have the space to keep all my capsules anymore. This takes up too much space. And besides, I'm going after my monster box. I got the proofs. Not all of them yet, but I got a lot of the proof eagles, so I really don't care about that coin other than adding it to the bullion. And there we are. There's 20 more. I always like to go heads up. So, my LCS has been selling these to me for $1.75 over spot. And that's not a bad deal. There you go. There's 3 full rolls now. 22 more to go. I already got my next tube for any random ones I pick up. So, this journey continues. Remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things. I'll see you on the next video. Hey everyone, Silver Stealer here. This video is going to be Monster Box roll number 4. LCS called me up, said, hey, you want to roll $1.75 over spot? If he continues to sell them to me at that price, I'm going to pick them up as fast as I can, which has been a lot better than the roll that I got from Provident Metals. Got one from AppMax, and then this third roll was just random ones that I'd pick up from them from time to time, a few here, a few there. Finally got a full roll. And then he called and said, hey, got a roll of 2011s. I said, sure, this journey must continue. I got them all. That's a first. I really like the way they just laid out there. Anyway, let's take a look at one of them. Beautiful. Yeah, so there you go. Another roll. I just love the way that looks on its side. As you know, I like to keep them heads up. Well, I think the missus likes that more than me. But if I don't do it that way, it'll irk her. So I swear. Yeah, there we go. All right, everyone. There you go. Roll number 4, 21 to go. Remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things. I'll see you on the next video. Hey everyone, Silver Steeler here. It's Monster Box time. I got roll number 5 the other day. Very nice. So I'm 1/5 of the way there. 100 ounces down. 400 more to go. And these are all 2016s. I believe my LCS had, and then I had to get one more because they only had 19 of them, and I got a 2019, I believe, in there. So another complete roll, and I picked up 2 more. 2 more side eagles to bring up my total to 102. Yeah, they're not want to come apart. These ones here are a little bit on the cool side. Those 2 were. The other ones are all BU in the full roll that I got. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at one of them real quick, shall we? Like I said, there were 19 2016s in there. And they're beautiful. Anyway, just sort of a milestone for me to hit that 5th roll. So there's 5 complete rolls there. Just barely in the shot, but well, there it is. 1/5 of the way there. Remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things. I'll see you on the next video. Monster Box roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Silver Steeler here. Yep, finally completed roll number 6 from like the 11 that I got off my LCS that had those various years, and then the 2 that I'd already had left over that he always likes to sell me, so he gets me bugged out about having to complete another roll. And then I ordered 7 from Misty Bullion, spare one here and there, and I came up with another 20. You can see a couple coals in there. No big deal. This roll has that 1996 in it. So I got enough. A couple more in there that didn't make it out of there because, you know, the tubes are always fun. So yeah, 6 full rolls. That's that 88 that I had gotten in that random year. So yeah, I'm 19 rolls now away from completing my Monster Box. And as my coin dealer always likes to do, he made sure I had an empty roll to start my 7th roll. It doesn't bug me.
Not in the slightest.
Actually, it does bug me a lot. This roll's empty. It needs to have some more American Silver Eagles in it. So there you go, folks. I'm 6 in, 19 to go. The journey continues. Remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things. I'll see you on the next video. Silver Steeler here. It's time to do some inventory on some American Silver Eagles. So yes, it was time to do some inventory. It's time to get all my Eagles out and see, especially with those random date years that I had for that midnight run to my LCO. So it's time to get everything sort of categorized and tubed up a little bit more correctly. So a few days ago, Monster Box roll number 6 released, and of course I had that midnight run where I bought 5 rolls. It was time to get all that together and see how many rolls I got. So this video is sort of called Monster Box roll number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It could possibly be 12, but I'll explain that a little bit later. So after getting through everything, I have 586s, 587s, 388s, 1189s, 590s, 1091s, 992s, 1093s, 994s, 595s, 196, not counting these 10 other 96s I have there. That's a separate story. 1597s, 1098s, 1199s, 2000s, 301s, 102, 2203s, 104, 206s, 2011s, 912s, 213s, 214s, 1916s, 918s, and 21 2019s. So that's the breakdown of it. It comes out to 222 coins right here, 232 if I count those, and then if I included my date book run, which has another 34 coins in it, I would have 266 Eagles sitting in front of you, which I guess I do, but there's no way in the world I'm going to break up those beautiful coins in this date run. In fact, I plan on putting the 2020 and 2021 in there when it comes, just so I can have this darn thing done.
Now we're getting another page.
So 266 in front of you. I don't know what I'm going to do with those 96s. I think I'm leaving those right in the slabs for now. There is another 96 on the table. That was the clever coin we took to the park run. So in front of you is 222 loose American Silver Eagles, is the way to put it. Now, the job is to get these in here in tubes, get them marked so that they're always there. Easy to find, you know, with writing on the side of the tube and what have you. So I'm going to go try to pull full tubes first. The 2011s, supposedly there's 20 here. I'm going to take that. Turn her upside down. Do this the hard way, apparently. That should have been easier. So, $20, 2011. That one's sitting over there. All right, tube number 2. We're going to go for the 89s. So there's 11 of them here. 89s. Just been so impressed with all the 89s in here. Probably the best struck year of all the ones that I've got sitting on the table. Those things just bling. Very pretty. Very shiny. Anyway, we got 11 of those, and then I'm going to take 9 of the 92s. That whole one, and that right there is going to make another tube. So that there. fight me.
You're really not very good at that part.
No, I'm not.
Well, they were pretty.
They're still pretty. Falling in there a lot better now. Here we are. All right. Another tube. Tube number 2 done. Tube number 3. We're going to go after the 99s, which there's 11 of them here. And the 94s have 9. So I make the second tube in a row where there was 11 and a 9. Hey, there you go. I did that one much better. Tube number 3, 1199s and 994s. Tube number 4, even though it says 5 on here, that's because there's going to be 586s, 87s, 90s, and 95s. So let's pull all those. See, 86s, the 87s, the 90s, and the 95s. So 5 of each of those years there and make up tube number 4. Yeah, I'm getting better at this. Here we are. 5 of each of those years, tube number 4. Tube number 5. This one's going to have 15 1997s, 2 2000s, and 3 of the 2001. So 1997. $2000 has 2 of them, and 2001 has 3. 15, 2, and 3. There you go. 15, 2, and 3. Roll number 5 complete. Tube number 6. This is going to be my big variety one. Sort of clean some of this up. I'll have 3 of the 88s, 10 of the 91s, 1 of the 96, 1 2002, 1 2004, and 2 2006, and 2 2013. So let's grab all these up. The 88's got 3 of them. '91 has 10 of them. The 196 1 2002, 1 2004, 2 of the 2006, and 2 of the 2013s. Make up another 20. And there we go. A very nice mixed variety in that one. Tube number 6, complete. Tube number 7. I'm going to make this one a 10 and 10 one. 1093s and 1098s. So right here's a 93. And 98. Not bad. Tried to fight me a little. All right, tube number 7 complete. Tube number 8. I happen to have 22 of the 03s, So we're going to have to take 2 of these off. All one date in this tube. 2003s. There we go. Tube number 8 complete. 20 of the 2003s. Tube number 9. We're going to pull 9 2012s, 2 2014s, and 9 2018s. So 2012. 2014. And the 2018s. That makes another total of 20. Roll number 9 complete. Okay, last little bit here. We'll fill these 2 tubes up real quick like. So rolls 10 and 11 coming up. I've got 21 2019s. I happen to have only 19 2016, so we'll just throw one of the 2019s over there. Take this full roll now of 2019s. See right there. Get in there. (2019s). That's tube number 10. Tube number 11 will contain that one 2019 and the 19 2016s. Tube number 11 complete. And then for the 222 loose ones I had laying out, the 2 2003s will all be alone in there, waiting for the next 18 to make roll number 12. All right, the final wrap up. Time to put all these in the monster box. So we have 11 full tubes, which would make 220. And I've got 2 spare ones off to the side. And then, of course, I still don't know what to do with those 10 1996s. So really, I got about 11 and a half. But we're not going to throw them in a tube yet. I haven't made up my mind what I'm going to do with those. So for now, I'm just going to say I've got 11. And that one don't fit that one very well at all. Let's put a better top on there. Oh, that one's just loose, period. Huh. Yeah, it's been a journey so far. I've had fun with it. My goal was give myself 2 years to get the monster box full, and here it is, you know, in July. And I'm already practically halfway there. So I can coast the rest of this year, or I can continue to do it and get this thing over with. And I don't know, a year's too optimistic. I can't do that. I mean, perhaps I could, but for a coin I never really ever thought I was going to get heavily involved in, it sure has been the exact opposite. These things have grown on me quite unexpectedly. I just started loving the coin more and more, and with silver as low as it is right now, I think it's low. I couldn't help it. So wow, I'm starting to get some in on the, oh no, there's room on this side. Darn it, I thought I was closer than I was. That's right, it should be half empty yet on the other side. My two cedar coins to inspire me to get that. So what do I? 11 rolls. So I need 12, 12 and a half. And of course, you've all been hearing about these 96s enough, right? Well, there it is. Not a bad start. I'm about halfway there. All right, everyone, remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things. I'll see you on the next video. The green monster box is out. That must mean time for another unboxing. Silver Stealer here. It's been a little while since I've bought some American Silver Eagles. Well, I finally started buying again now that the prices slipped from $19 to around $17 again. I really don't like paying more than $20 for an American Silver Eagle. So let's get a quick update here. Roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 5. So also during the last few weeks, I picked up a few more American Silver Eagles off my LCS. He had owed me one as well. If you remember those 5 rolls I got, he had owed me one. There's a 94. It's got some toning going on there. By the way, I've looked through all the American Silver Eagles at the mintages mount, and of course the 96 is considered king in the BU. But the 94 is a second, or close to second, with a couple other coins. But these I've been seeing, at least at Max Jam Bullion, are selling for like 44, 45 bucks right now. So I like it whenever I get a 96, of course, but a 94 is not half bad as well. So let's see the dates on these others, because I always, as some are aware, pick up some very random date Eagles from him. Another 94. So my second favorite bullion coin to get is 94. A 93. And the price really, I looked at those, drops down significantly. Here we have a, what is that, 93 again? Another 93. A 94. Another 94. So I knew I had 4 out of those 6 were 94. So I'm not sure what date this is going to be. It should be, what? 94. It is. A 94. So that was nice to get 4 94s. So there's 6 Eagles that I picked up off from my LCS. And then, this one night while at work, had a little spare time, decided, hey, why not? Oops, sorry. I mean to bump you. Make sure there's no packing slip in there. There is, so I'll just take that out. I decided to order 5 from SD Bullion, or SD Bearings, as it says on the label, to fool everyone as they come out. Time to use a knife a little bit more. These should be 2019s.
You scared the cat.
Good. I was getting ready to go up the cat tree and make a whole bunch of noise. Man, these things could have fallen from a plane and they've been all right. They should be 2019s. Oh, they look beautiful. They really do. And they are. It's a 2019.
We don't have a lot of 2019s.
Yeah, we do. We got a full tube in there.
That's not a
And
lot.
a couple. Well, at least one of those 11 tubes in the background are full of them. Pretty, pretty. I just sometimes my LCS only has enough to buy and I want to buy some more, so occasionally I have to go somewhere else. I got these under $20 a piece, right about at $20. So, like I said, I don't like paying over $20 for an American Silver Eagle, unless of course it's one of the specialty ones. So, not a huge unboxing, just 5, but I picked up 6 from my LCS. So, I usually do a video when I get a full tube. I have not, but it had been such a while since I've done anything on my Monster Box that I'm 4 Eagles away from completing my 12th tube. So 4 away. It's getting a lot closer. And of course, I can't help but show every now and then these 96s that I got. So really, I do have another 9 sitting there, so I'm actually getting darn near close to the halfway. I mean, it's within striking distance of just a simple little buy now. And I probably am not going to give an update again on my Monster Box until I get to roll number 13. So, whoa, wait 1 second. That ain't happening. There's no way in the world I'm going to sit here and be 4 short of a full tube of my American Silver Eagles, which would bring the total to 12. I can't do that. So, I went, placed an order with APMAX. Had to get that Malon Leve Type 5 coin. And to complete the order to get free shipping, I had to do something, so why not pluck off those American Silver Eagles? I had to only order 3 because I made another stop to my LCS. That time where he actually had 4 American Silver Eagles. The problem was 2 of them were proofs. I didn't feel like taking them out and adding them to the tube. And 1 was a 1996. So the only one I really got off him that day was a 1992. So that made it down to 3 that I needed to complete that tube. And then there was the 1996. As many know, I've got 9 of these in great condition. I had 10, I gave 1 away. And I got 9 one night on my midnight run. And he sold them to me for 30 bucks a piece. So I don't count that towards my Monster Box just because they're 96s. And they're in slabs. They haven't been graded, but I keep them well protected. And here's another 96 to bring that number back up to 10. I've got a scratchier one that I actually do have in a tube, but the 10 I've got are in pretty decent condition. That one he sold to me for $40. So I needed 3 more. Got them from APMAX. And believe it or not, I couldn't believe it. I've ordered all kinds of Eagles from many different places. And they actually gave me 3 different dates when I ordered the random years. So here's the 2017. And then we got a 2016. Very nice. I just couldn't believe they gave me actually 3 different dates. That's never happened. Usually any company that I get them off of, they're all the same date. And the 2007. It just shocked the heck out of me. And so, as many of my rolls of ASEs that are in there are many different random dates because of that midnight run, I've got another roll that's very, very random, and I just love it. All right, so there's roll number 12. Let's send it back to me. There you go, getting all so close. Just thought I'd let everyone know I'm back to buying a few American Silver Eagles every now and then. I've given myself 2 years to complete this monster box. It started in 2019, the beginning of the year, and I'm about halfway coming towards the end of the year, and that's about where I want to be at. So hopefully by the end of 2020, I got this darn thing filled. Well, going to bring this one to a close. Remember to like, subscribe, and all those other good things.
Bye, everyone.
Monster Box roll number unlucky 13.
No, lucky 13.
Hey everyone, Silver Stealer here.
And Winning Image Photography.
So maybe it's not unlucky roll number 13.
No. Gets us over halfway.
Oh yeah, past halfway. So 13 rolls done, 12 to go. So it's been really hard to put together roll number 13 with the holidays going on and everything else. So I was buying a lot of other silver and just a lot of galls, and you know how the holidays are. You spend a lot of money. So it was just a couple here and there from my LCS guy. And as usual, when I do that and only pick up a few at a time, I get
random dates.
A lot of random dates. And so the 20 I got here is from a combination of things to make up roll number 13. First of all, from Silver Tanafa. This is his very first gall that I won, a 2009 American Silver Eagle. So it was minted here in the U.S., went to New Zealand,
came back to the U.S.,
and is back home again. So thank you, Silver Tanafa. Your coin here helps make 20. I'm going to turn it upside down. That way when it all goes in, I'll know that one's on top. But let's look at some of these others. This is a 92.
It's got some tone.
Yeah, I mean,
still beautiful.
Yep, still a nice coin. And then we've got a 1993. I mean, I just love the fact that I just continue to get all these random dates off my LCS guy. I mean, it's the best place to go. Coles, BUs, he gets them all over. There's 2014. Bit of a nice. Well, looks like we got 2 2016s. 2016s. That's just beautiful. This one is. So, you know, I don't care if they're coal. Most of the ones I got are not. They're usually brilliant, uncirculated. Yeah. Really shine.
I don't think we really have any calls. We have some toned, but none of them are wore down or anything. They are all.
Some 2019s. You know, these I don't believe we got off my LCS guy. I think we got some of these in Ohio where I was charged tax, everyone. My first time charged tax. I live in Indiana where there is no tax. So I think that's when we went to the Air Museum and shot that Salvation Nation tour for Silver Heist, and we decided to stop in the LCS, and I totally forgot that they were taxing in Ohio. I almost sat there and
No,
I was
you
like,
can keep it.
no, I think I'll just take my money back to Indiana. Because it was about $17 tax. About an ounce of silver and tax. Because we spent almost a couple $100 in that place. So
Yeah, we're not going to do that again.
no. And now these other 4 here, we got some 2020s. I got 5 of them. I put 1 in my dance album. So I've got 4 of the, what does Mike Muzak call it? The bookends.
The bookend. The last year before they changed the heraldic eagle on
These
the
will
back.
be worth so much money that I'm going to have to charge. I'm going to have to charge a triple just because it's the last year. Well, yeah, it's the last year, but as many are aware, they're going to mass produce this coin. So, you know, there will be plenty to go around. Plenty. You know, it is going to be sort of weird to see 2021 American Silver Eagles come without that reverse on there. It's going to be a little different.
And some changes to the other side for security reasons.
So the last of my 2020s. And now, that makes 16 of them there. These 4 I got because I ordered the last World of Dragons round from Provident Metals. And I don't know how much more ordering I'm going to do from Provident Metals. Just because, you know, these ones look pretty good. What are they? 2010s. But I've gotten a couple that are World of Dragons that have come milk spotted, and I don't know, a couple orders where they weren't the greatest. And I'm sort of glad that the World of Dragons series is done now because, yeah, I might not have to order from them. I don't know why I order online anyway when my LCS guy just keeps on giving me random dates, and pretty much we're focusing on Eagles and some gold this year. But we do still buy other
Pretties.
that catch our eye. You bet we do. So there's another 2010. That makes 18 of them on the table. Actually, no, there's 3 more I forgot to talk about in that tube there that we just got. I was going to tell Silver Britches because he doesn't like to tube everything and buy tubes and spend the money on them. I told him my LCS guy gives me free tubes, but I think that's purposely so that he can, you know, seed me. See that one there? Look at that. A big old milk spot right there.
Looks like a
On the
fingerprint,
Y?
maybe.
Oh, no.
No, milk spotting around
Oh,
the
yeah,
edges.
around the edges. You know, that's from Provident. I paid for BU. I'm not going to complain about it because, you know, I'm just trying to get 500 of these loose things in tubes into a monster box and be done with it. Until
you see the new design and have to have a monster box with it.
That's true. Probably. No, that is very true.
I know it's true.
And here's the 4th of the 2010s. And again, a little bit around that same area as the last coin. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Another ounce of silver. And then that would make actually 17. The other 3 I got from my LCS guy. And he's like, let me put them in a tube for you. And he likes to do that because now he knows that I'm going to have another tube laying around that has no eagles in it. I think it might actually bother me if I just had 1 in it, though. I'd rather be at the 0 mark. What do we got here? 2015. Now, like many know, whenever I go to my LCS guy, such a random amount of dates that I get. It's great. That's why I like going there. That, and he doesn't, that one day, spot was at $18, and he said he'll give it to me for $18.70 a piece, 70 cents over spot. All right there, that's a 98. So this is great when we
And threw in a tube because he knew you needed 3 to fill your last tube, and then you'd have an empty tube.
That would bother me.
He knew it.
Nice, 1992. Yeah, so another tube of eagles for me, which those other 12 in the back has some very random dates in it. That tube is not going to be any different from those. So let's get them into the box. Into that monster box they go. Winning Image Photography is going to do us the honors this time. Roll number 1. Roll number 2. Having some problems. It's a tight fit. It's a very tight fit. Boy, that's going to be fun to open up again.
You want me to
Did you get it? Well, you finally got it. That'll take an hour for that lid to come off. There's roll number 3. Roll number 4. Roll number 5. Roll number 6. Want to hear that train out there? Yeah, we're in Studio G. We call Studio G our garage. So nice train in the background. That was roll number 7 as she works on roll number 8. There we go. Roll number 9. Some help there. Wow, that train just keeps getting louder. It is celebrating roll number 13 coming up here soon. That was what, roll number 10? There's roll number 11. Roll number 12. And here it is with silver Tanafuzz. One on the top will sit right in the middle as our roll number lucky 13. Past halfway, gang. It's been a haul so far, but it's been fun. We've given ourselves to the end of 2020 to complete this box, so 12 more rolls.
We're 1 month behind.
We're a little bit behind, but I think we'll get caught up. Well, there you go, everyone. It's been a while since I've had a Monster Box update. We're still doing it. Finally got past halfway. Remember to like, subscribe,
And all those other good things.
We'll see you on the next video.
Bye, everyone.
So silver took a dip. Did you buy on the dip? You know I bought on the dip. Hey everyone, Silver Stealer here.
And Winning Image Photography.
So it's roll number 14 time. Trying to get 1 roll a month. So stay on target to get 25 by the end of 2020.
Yeah, and not 25 months. We've done it a lot shorter.
So roll number 14 starts off with 5 that I previously have had. I believe they're all 2020s. I think we opened up these at the cabin. Yes, I know we did. There they are. 5 2020s. And so we'll put them upside down. And yeah, silver doing a massive dip on the cough stuff. And, you know, we took advantage like many other people did. And we've got 5 we got off at Max. And I believe they're all 2020s too, aren't they? Yep, 2020. And then SD Bullion. I got 10 of those. Ah, I like the way they do that sometimes. So that's our goal. And what we decide with the new box, or the new design, when that new design comes out, we're only going to do about 2 rolls a year. We're not going to take 2 years and fill a Monster Box. That was...
We didn't even... It isn't going to take us 2 years. We started like April or May of last year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, still, it's taken away from... I've heard others say you stack these things and it slowly becomes a thing you're stacking. You're not buying a lot of other things, and we want to be able to buy many. You going to score those for me? Yeah. SD Bullion seems to have some of the best pricing I've seen on these of late. So I guess I'm going to have a full roll plus of the 2020s. That's for sure. Beautiful. Last year on this design. And I'll be really happy when I get that Monster Box back there filled, because it'll just be a nice milestone.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah. We'll take our time on the new design. I'll have a little story about a couple 1997 Eagles I got off my LCS for 16 bucks a piece. And they were, what spot was around 1650 at that time. And he went to a flea market. The guy had them for 1250 sitting there. So he was like, I'll take them for 1250 a piece. So when I came in that day and I heard the story, I was like, well, what are you going to sell them to me for? He's like, I'll give them to you for 16 each. And that's still 50 cents under spot. Now, it was only 2. But, man, how often do you get to buy a couple Eagles under spot? Usually you have to. And he's just not been getting very many in. Winter is always a little bit bare around his shop. So he's not getting a lot of Eagles in. So whatever little bit he gets in, there's the 10 that I got from SD Bullion. Nice. You want to... gloves, it's not the easiest to do. You know, just as spectacular. I didn't know how many of these 2020s I was going to start chasing, but now I know I got a roll plus of the 2020s, so... I love some of these TV things with Mike Mizak on them where you got to get them 2020s where...
It's the bookends.
It's the bookends, and, you know, they're going to be running low, and running low. I got no problems getting these 2020s from anywhere. I'm sure everyone else out there is the same way.
They're going to make them until they fill every order.
And then some, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Love them. Love the Eagles. They're liquid. It's going to be the foundation of my base, no doubt about it. At first, I didn't think so. When I started getting a handful of Eagles, I still had a lot of generic bullion, and I thought that was the route I was going to go because it was so much cheaper. But after watching many of the community's videos out there expressing how this one is just so recognizable anywhere in the world, you should have no problem unloading your Eagles. It was about then that I decided... well, that's what I got to do.
You should be able to unload them at a premium.
Yeah. And way down the road, you know. Right now, when that thing gets filled, it's basically a $10,000 bill at today's prices, give or take a few hundred. So, who knows what it's like 15 years down the road.
Well, we bought a lot of them. Really good.
When it was in the $14 spot range.
Under spot even then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're costing me a little bit more than what I was paying for them last year. No doubt about it. I sort of wish I had most of this done last year, but just wasn't part of our goals at that time. It was, but we were giving ourselves 2 years.
Well, you know, you gotta have shiny shinies. Other shiny shinies. Pretty pretties.
So I got 4 more. This is the first one of 4 to add on to make a nice full roll of 2020s. I love that sound. Love my Eagles. I really thought at first, when I first got into stacking about a couple of years ago, that I would not be one of the ones charging off this coin very hard and fast. And wow.
What a difference a year makes.
It really does, because it's now become just not only a goal, but it's like, I've got to do it. My focus is purely on this. Not that I don't pick up some other shinies yet. I know Silver Britches and I talked about that. It's not the only thing I do. It just cuts back. I would probably put this extra money towards numismatics most of the time, you know, being the numismatic person that I am. But, you know, I realize the advantage of also stacking. And I shift back and forth. Sometimes I go into stacking mode, and then sometimes I flip back to my numismatics.
Well, usually prices are high. We go to numismatics, and prices are low. We go back to stacking.
True. Well, there you have it. Another 20, which is going to make up roll number 14. Finally get one on the other side. So. Come on. Come on.
And now we are past.
Not only past halfway, making a dent. First one on the other side. So
past the unlucky 13, we're going. We got more coming in.
yes, we do. Got another roll coming in a couple days because I bought 2 rolls during this dip. I wish I had more money.
We bought 3 kind of because we had bought one from the LCS where it hasn't come in yet either.
So we got another couple rolls coming along. So we're going to try to maybe possibly get a little bit ahead of the game or stay very on track. We had slipped behind on our goal, but now not only are we on pace.
Well, you can't really say we slipped behind because we started in April or May. 25 tubes in less than 25
Doesn't matter.
months.
It's still a roll a month at this point.
Yeah, we're getting there.
All right, everyone. Roll number 14 is complete. Remember to like, subscribe.
And all those other good things.
We'll see you on the next video.
Goodbye, everyone.
It's raining eagles. Hey everyone, Silver Steeler here.
And Winning Image Photography.
So it's raining eagles. Raining eagles for Monster Box roll number 15, bringing me down to 10 rolls left to complete this box. That's 1 per month, starting in April through December. Makes 9 months left, and that will make 9 more rolls left to get. 1 per month. We'll reach the goal of filling this Monster Box by the end of the year. We were slightly off track at one point, a little bit behind. We've caught up. Ordered 13 of them through APMax, 5 through Bold Precious Metals, and then I got these 2 eagles from my LCS at $16 a piece when spot was $16.50. Probably one of the first times I've actually purchased a couple eagles under spot. So, hey, I'll take it. Wish you had a full tube. But let's start off with these from APMax. I did not get them all to come out. And they're being a pain in the butt. I cannot believe with 13 of them, they actually gave me a tube of them. But they did. And Winning Image is sitting there looking horrified at the new 2020s banging around. It's okay. It's okay. We're all going to live. So there's a 2020. And why don't you get me a spot where I can put these upside down so I can just slam the tube. Yeah, just take a couple of them off there and I'll put them here. And we'll take a look at most of these. They're all 2020s. And we keep on saying the Mike Mezak bookends. The bookends. These are going to be so rare. Right. Now they're making a ton of them, Mike. Don't worry. Are you going to show our famous eagle knife, which we are giving full credit to Running Eagle for naming it Talon? Don't you worry, Running Eagle. We got it. You are the official name maker for that knife. We just wanted to make sure we made it official on a video.
Since I made it a boo-boo last time.
What did you say? Oh, you gave credit to
somebody else.
To Silver Ripples. Running Eagle made sure to email me right away and let me know. He takes pride in that name for that. So we're giving you credit, Running Eagle. You are the one that named it. So what am I going to do? Am I going to get through the rest of these 2020s? Why don't we just show this, the last one? I'll add the rest of them. So yeah, 13 of them, or no, well, 10 were in the tube, which again, I cannot believe they gave me a tube for those eagles. With only getting 13 of them, I would have thought, hey, they would be all singles, but they weren't. Are those the ones? Oh, you got them out already? All right. So they put 10 in the tube and they put 3 singles in the envelope for me. I don't know why all 13 weren't in there. Evidently they have half tubes laying around. And that's number 12 from APMax. And this would make the 13th one from APMax. All 2020s. I don't mind. I'll take some of the bookends. as they say. And so then we got 5 of them through Bold. I've been liking Bold lately. They've got some decent pricing, especially on the Queen's Beast. And they carry some of those nice 2-ounce rounds at a very affordable price in other designs, whatever it may be. I got the Royal Canadian Mint off them too. That turned out really well. How many left? 3 more. So this is number 15. Number 15. Here's number 16. Beautiful.
I'm having trouble getting them out without gloves.
There's number 17. So this journey continues. I do not set a goal without trying my hardest to meet it. And I'm so glad that, even though Winning keeps saying that we weren't behind the goal, I thought we were getting behind. Now I don't feel that way anymore.
Well, we have the next roll already paid for and ordered.
Yes, but I haven't really disclosed that to anyone yet. We have roll number 16 is already paid for. We just have not received it yet. So until it's in my possession, I always feel you gotta hold it to own it. You know, I'm gonna have problems with these. I know that. And so these are the 2 ones that I got off my LCS guy. That's a 1990. I'm pretty sure my glove's in the way. 1997. He always gives me some odd years. We'll put that one on there. That makes number 19. And the 20th to complete roll number 15, another 1997. One of the Eagles that I spent $16 on. I'd be happy if I could get Eagles at $16 all day long. This monster box would be done literally within a week. Maybe even less than that. I don't know. I'd sit there and borrow my credit line if I knew even if I had to pay back some interest on that, if it still only made it $17 an Eagle, I'd be okay with that. So there it is. There's another roll, mostly 2020s in there. Fight me sometimes. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. There's roll number 15. Oh, wow. 10 more at this point. 10 more. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10 more to go. Way past halfway at this point now. Anyway, it's going to bring this one to a close, everyone. Let's go for roll number 16 next. Remember to like, subscribe,
and all those other good things.
We'll see you on the next video.
Bye, everyone.
A much overdue Monster Box update. Hey everyone, Silver Steeler here.
And Winning Image Photography.
So it's time for a Monster Box update. How many rolls did I add into it this time? We have, 15 in front of you. That was the last time I had done an update. And I know I've been online and people have been asking me, I've been telling them that I got 17 and that I got 20 and my LCS guy owes me one. In all actuality, I have added another 5 now. But I had done a video about 3 months ago where I only got 2 rolls at that time and never did get the video finished or uploaded. We were looking at it today to see what we had to do with it. I got these off SD Bullion literally the day before that second big crash. And I say that in that video, but in that video, I keep saying that, oh, this is going to end my goal for the year because they're just so impossible to find. They cost so much. They cost so much. Anyway, let's take a little look at that part of the video. I got 2 tubes, all the same year of 2016s, but I couldn't be happier that I literally got these 2 rolls for $750. And everyone knows what they're charging now for eagles, which is insane. I've got one of them golden rules where I don't want to pay any more than $20 for an eagle. So it's $400 for a roll. I just don't want to go over that price. And so now my whole goal of trying to finish this by the end of the year is somewhat in jeopardy.
Yeah. I don't know how this is all going to work out.
I don't know if I'm like missing the boat. Maybe I should be ordering some eagles at $470, $480, $500 a roll. I don't know, but I just think that down the road I'll be able to get them again at $400 a roll. So yeah, I thought it was all over. But these are the two rolls that I got off SD Bullion. I managed to snag both these for about $750 before all the crazy stuff started hitting. So
they emailed us the very next day and said, it's going to take forever for you to get them.
And it did. Did take forever, but still, I finally got them, and they honored their price on them, which was cool. And then my good friend Steve, I'm not going to say the price, set me up on, yeah, Winning's picking them up now, the 3 other rolls. Beautiful. I think one of them is a 20...
These are the 2017s.
2019s. This is a 2019 roll. There's roll number 18. This is what? 2019? Again, 2019. I think there were 2 rolls of 2019 and there was a roll of 2017, but
we have a 2020 on top.
His wife wanted one of the 2017s for someone's birth year, so I was like, yeah, sure, take one. They replaced it with the 2020. You know, the funny thing is that the making of our trailer, that we had to take all these ASEs out and draw a picture of my logo, stacking about 4 or 5 of these up on top of one another. We made that whole logo. And I know because of my OCD-ness and all, you'll take out one of these rolls and, yeah, say, look, it says 2020 11s in there. It's supposed to be a whole roll of 2011s. Well, already on the top, I can tell it's year 2002 on here. So, I mean, these rolls have been seriously messed up. And as a lot of people know, I've been getting a lot of these off my LCS, various other ways. And I've got a lot of random years in there. I mean, a lot of random years in there. And so I've always liked to keep them in tubes. Labeled to what they are. And when we made that logo, I thought we were going to be able to do a map on the ground and try to keep them all in the same tubes when we were doing it. That did not work out because we had to keep shuffling the darn logo around so much to build it. So it ended up not working. And we just got so tired at the end of the night. That literally took us, 4.5 hours to shoot a 10-second clip for the video.
Oh, less than 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah. But all these got messed up in the process. So we're going to do a stream one night. We're just going to get all these out. And we're going to get these all back in their right homes. These last couple that we just added are correct. They won't take nearly as long, but...
Well, you could find a 2017 to put in there so that they're all 2017s.
Remember now, my LCS guy still owes me a roll. So if I got that roll right there, I would be down to my final 4, because I guess we really need to slide one of these over here if we wanted to do it this way. And you can see where the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting close. I'm so excited for a bunch of different reasons. Number one, I could take some of this money that I've been pumping into this and go another direction of stacking, because anyone knows, especially now, they've been costing so much more. I got some deals from Steve Rice. I'm not going to say the price.
And
but
SD Bullion.
Let's just put it right now. The online bullion guys can't touch it. So really nice. What do we got? We got 400 ounces sitting in front of there. So 100 to go. My LCS guy owes me 1. So really I'm down to 80. I need 80 more.
Oh.
It's getting close. And we will get this goal now before the end of the year. I only got 4 rolls to go. I mean, yes, I need 5 here shown in the picture.
Well, our LCS ordered one for us from somebody, and the guy sent them, and they were all bad. And he was like, oh, I never even opened them to see what they look like. So he sent them back, and he's supposed to send them replacements, but the replacements have never come.
I need one more in there just to make it 4. Getting close, everyone. Getting very close. Thanks for watching, and you know I'm going to be updating this as soon as I can. Well, everyone, it's going to bring this one to a close. Remember to like, subscribe.
And all those other good things.
We'll see you on the next video.
Bye, everyone.
Feed the monster. Hey everyone, Silver Stealer here.
And Winning Image Photography.
So yeah, I've been feeding this monster box for a year and a half now or so. Close to that, somewhere like that. Maybe a little bit less, I don't know. Probably more like about a year and a half. And gotten up to 20 tubes. Got 5 of them like right around the whole virus thing, and which was a little bit of a surprise. Got some decent deals off Steve Rice through my LCS. My LCS has owed me a roll since December of last year. He had a really hard time getting a hold of them. So I got 20 rolls, and I released a video on that not too terribly long ago. So what have I done since then? Well, my LCS guy came through on the roll he owed me. Roll number 21. So close, right?
Can we get a little bit closer today?
How much closer you want to get?
All of them, but we can't do that.
It's not looking, what, 4 left to go there?
4 left to go.
And they're beautiful too. Look at them all. So we got how many sitting right there? Total ounces. 420 ounces in front of you right there. We had a little bit of a problem. We went to my LCS, and when he gave me the roll he owed us, he had some spare ones laying around. So what did we do?
Bought them all.
Bought them all. Bought every spare one. You know how many there was there? There was 19 of them. 19. You can imagine what that does to 2 people that have some OCD issues. So, to make a long story short,
I have OCD, and he has the issues.
I've had these 10 1996 BU ones that I've had that I don't count as part of this collection. I also have a full Dance Go date run, one of each date. There's about, what, 33, 34 coins in that I don't count towards this. Otherwise, I'd be practically almost there. But I thought, hey, what if I put a 96 instead of the Typeset album, and I'll be able to snag that regular 2019 out of that Typeset album, put it in here, and boom. So I solved that issue for me. So I'm down to 9 1996 side Silver Eagles that I all have slabbed, not graded by anybody, but they're beautiful. They would definitely easily grade out. And you know, those ones are worth something. So why not put that one in the Typeset album, snag out the other one. And why do you do that? So that you can make roll number 22 complete. Solve that issue for me. And look at that. Oh, wow. I never really ever thought that this was going to be possible in the short time that we've been doing it here, but we're getting there. I mean, 3 rolls is nothing. Now there's 440 ounces sitting in front of the camera. So, I mean, getting so close. I just want it done, because once it's done, I can take some of this money, a lot of this money that I've been pumping into these Eagles, and be done. We have a goal of getting the new design, and we want a full monster box of that. And we were just going to go easy and say a tube a year. And then I thought, well, that's going to take 25 years then to fill up that monster box.
We'd never fill it.
I might want to go ahead and rush that just a little bit more. So we upped it to 2. 2 rolls a year. That'll take 14 and a, no, I can't do my math, 12 and a half years. 12 and a half years to complete. So we'll go after another monster box, but we're going to slow it way down so I can afford other shiny, shiny things.
Yeah, stuff with horsies on it.
Oh, yeah.
Or ships. He likes ships.
So there you go. Another monster box update. I'm getting real close, gang. Can't wait to finish this. It's going to be satisfying, that's for sure. All right, everyone. It's going to bring this one to a close. Remember to like, subscribe.
And all those other good things.
We'll see you on the next video.
Bye, everyone.
It's time for me to put an end to a chapter in my stacking journey. Hey everyone, Silver Steeler here.
And Winning Image Photography.
So we did it, Winning.
Woohoo!
We got the monster box filled. Looks a little empty now though. Why don't we start taking care of that? So it started 13 months ago by buying the first tube. I don't know if it was that tube. They've gotten out of order so many different times, but started with a first tube of Eagles. Then I purchased a second on a coin I didn't really think I was going to be that interested in. And then, after about the first 2, 3, 4 tubes, I was like, I already had bought this actual monster box on tube number 2. There's a video on that. And it was almost then really after tube 2 that it was like, okay, well.
No, tube 1. You know it.
I don't know. It was a difficult decision to sit there and say, well, over the next, we gave ourselves 2 years? And
we gave ourselves till the end of 2020.
Yes, we did. And here it is, August of 2020. So we completed it a few months ahead of time during a difficult time. Yeah. 5 of these first few rolls that I had gotten on this side, well, let's just say figuratively on this side, were from my Midnight Run number 1 off Kurt Plowman, my LCS. So that was a nice little, got a whole bunch out of the way. But then when we got to this side, it was getting a little bit harder to complete. The pandemic was hitting, and I was down to my last 9 rolls I needed, which on screen we're getting sort of close to right now. Isn't that starting to look really, really nice? Oh my gosh, there we are. We had gotten to this point and the pandemic hit. And then silver went down one day, and this is just before the really big dip. And this one would be in March. And after that first little dip, I ordered 2 rolls from SD Bullion. They took like 3 to 4 weeks to get to me. And I got both rolls for a total of $750 for both of them. I was like, man. And then all of a sudden I saw silver do that massive drop, and I was like, oh man, wow, I really got
but you
burned on that one.
couldn't buy silver for the massive drop.
That's
because
what started to happen.
All the premium.
So I finally got those 2 rolls from them. And we still had a while to go. I still had 7 more I had to get. So drove down to Tennessee. Good friend Steve Rice. And he sold me 3 rolls. So I was down to 4 that I needed. My LCS has been opened back up again. Went in there, got a whole bunch of different items from him. And between like 2 or 3 visits, I managed to score another tube of Eagles at a very affordable price. So it left me down to 3. 3 rolls. And this is where I was at since my last ASE video. Had this many completed. My good friend, Steve Rice, came through once again. There's the final 3 I needed. And to recap this whole journey a little bit, while we go ahead and show you this little music video in a style that only Winning Image Photography does. You really do good work on those music videos. That's a nice piece of work there. She always paints my vision in my head extremely well. And she nailed it once again. Love it. Love it. In a sad sort of way, this is going to end my Monster Box videos, my ASE videos, because Winning Image Photography and I are going to be done collecting American Silver Eagles. We still have a few proofs to work on, and we may get their special one that comes out every now and then, like the V75 and stuff like that.
If you can get it.
Yeah, but you know, for the most part on the bullion product, I'm going to be done, gang. I think maybe come next year when the design changes, we had talked about maybe chasing another Monster Box. We're actually only going to do a tube a year.
2 tubes a year, because a tube might not
I
make
might
it.
not make it in 25 more years, so I better get 2 tubes a year. So, yes, we will be chasing after a second Monster Box, but it's only going to be 2 tubes a year. We finished this one in 13 months. We did it at a very hard time within the United States, the economy, the bullion dealers, the price of silver going whack, and we did it at a very affordable cost. I figure my average cost for each one of these Eagles is either in the high 17 or very low $18 range. And with silver being around $24.50 at the timing of filming this video, I think I'm pretty happy right now. And the FOMO is gone. It has been extinguished. What about you, Winning?
There'll be pretties I'll have to have.
Yes, but what about finally having this baby done?
I'm very happy about that.
Oh. All right, gang. Sort of still just a little sad that this is going to wrap up my ASE
Well, if you
bullion
get
Monster Box
sad, all
run.
you gotta do is pull it out, pop the caps, and look at all that shiny, and you'll be happy again.
So glad we got this done. It really does feel satisfying. Thanks, everyone, for watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is going to wrap this one up. Remember to like, subscribe.
And all those other good things.
We'll see you on the next video.
Bye, everyone.